Okay, this will be an interesting one. I've done quite a lot of these lately, in recent times. See what we can do with it. Sorry about the hand shaking and this fucking phone that I'm holding in my right hand. Bloody violent shakes I get. I'm not happy with my life, folks. I'm really lonely because I'm not with a loved one. He really means the world to me and I miss him. Trying to get my stuff on television, folks, in the hope that I'll find him. And there is no price I'm not willing to pay to find him. And I've got a problem with my computer. It's not, the downloader has become or is useless for most videos, and I can't fix it myself. So I'm calling on a tech support crew called Gigs to You, and basically they're they help you. They come out off the road and they help fix various problems with your IT and your computers and shit. And it's a bit above my head to fix it, and that's going to cost me a fucking bomb. I'm not rich. So let's see what we're photocopying. I'll just roll it across. It is one of these Rockstar, what do you call it? Energy drink can. So we're just going to put it on here. But I'm really missing my true love. I really miss Luigi. His name is Luigi, and I really miss him. And there's nothing that's gonna, except finding him, that's gonna help alleviate the heartache. I find when I do my work on this TV campaign, I feel like I'm achieving something. It gives me something to do, something useful. While if I wasn't doing it, I'd feel it was a waste of time. Now that looks interesting colour-wise. Wondering if we're going to leave it like that. But basically I just miss my partner. He is my future partner. And I really need to find him. I really need to find him. Otherwise, I'm going to die of a broken heart. I will. I'll die of a broken heart, folks. That's how much I love him. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to set this up correctly. I forgot to switch it on light, but it looks good. But basically, I do miss him. Just trying to take deep breaths to alleviate the stressful feelings that I have being without him. I do get stressed easily, folks, being on my own. It's not a very helpful thing to be alone and dealing with things that you did in the past that are really, many of the things I did would be classified as shameful. And my dad and my brother also hate my guts because I fucked up. They don't like my art. They hate it. They bullied me, and I really can't live with being hated by my own family. It's not good to have hatred in the family. It's bad enough getting it at school or elsewhere. Now why is it so dark? I'm actually going to go back and we're going to put the can back on again. But basically, I just feel sad that my brother and my father hate me because I didn't do what I should have done, gone out with Luigi. I know that my dad would have been happy to give me away in marriage, but it never happened. So Dad's ashamed of me doing this photocopier work. He thinks it's stupid. He thinks it's foolish is the word he uses, but it's a shame I did this wrong. Fuck. But basically, hate the way he calls it foolish. It's really, really embarrassing. He fucking hates what I do. He just doesn't agree with it, and my brother hates it too. They both hate it. It's a part of who I am, this photocopier art that I do. They've just got to accept me as I am. I can't be anyone else. And the only way I can see them accepting me is going on television, which is considered a high. Now that looks shit house. It's considered a high level of success if you can get yourself on television. Wondering if we could use this. But basically, I just don't feel like I get approved by my own fucking family, except my mum. My own family, my own flesh and blood, folks. My relationship with my father and my brother is in jeopardy. Well, it's already been in jeopardy. It's in jeopardy now. So I don't feel like I can approach my father and my brother anymore. I don't feel like they're going to accept me as I am. And I just seem to be making shit rollies of this job. I do like this one to a certain extent. Wondering if we can use it. Fuck. And then even when I do this properly, I can't. It's no guarantee it's going to look good as a movement piece. Oh, that's what I had wrong. I set the fucking brightness on dark instead of in the middle. Now I'm thinking we don't need to lighten it up that far. But basically, oh fuck, we're going to just, I don't know where to darken it. The fucking brightness was on too dark. I didn't realise it, folks. I fucked it up. I'm just trying to get this on the glass again. But basically, I really want to be accepted by my own family, by the male contingent of my immediate family, instead of being treated like shit, like I don't matter or my opinion doesn't matter. I don't feel like I matter to my dad and my brother. I'm just a fucking idiot to them. And now that looks better. A little bit glitchy, but that's good. That looks really good. Wondering if we're going to make this into a still piece or a mirror, a movement. But basically, I just don't feel like I measure up. I'm trying my best with the limited resources that I have. I'm not rich, folks. I'm not a money-fucked person. I don't have loads of cash. I'm not a rich person, so I happen to have disability as well. I'm disabled, so that makes things even more complicated. So I don't have the ability to make truckloads of money in a normal job. And trying to do this stuff should have made me money when I was young, but I never got there. And my dad is a money fucker. He likes people who are rich, or he admires, he judges me on how much money I can make. And I'm not a rich person. I haven't made it big. I haven't made it even into the normal realm of money fucking. This is too dark. Fuck. But basically, I just can't seem to get approval. I'm just not a money fucker. I don't have that kind of money, and I don't have that kind of... I don't have any people in high places that my brother used to constantly boast about. I know people in high places, he used to say in a voice a bit like that. It's like, fuck you, Steve. Fuck your high places. Fuck your shit. Go fuck yourself, brother. And my dad. Yeah, Dad wants to sing and he can't sing, so he joins Sing Australia. And he fucking well can't sing. for nuts. Now I'm wondering, so he can't sing and he still joins a singing group, and I wouldn't be surprised if the singing group found him embarrassing because he just can't fucking sing. You listen to him when he's practicing and he can't fucking sing. I'm doing what I'm talented at, folks. I'm not trying to do something I can't do. I've tried doing things that I can't do and it's not fucking worth the effort. I don't like this self-improvement shit that my dad peddles. He wants me to join a club. Well, fuck the club. I'm not interested in a club. I want to be me. I don't need a club. I don't need fucking gaggles of friends like my brother has. My brother's got like hundreds of friends, maybe even more, and my dad's got a fair few as well. So they're like gaggles. They're so shallow. They're both shallow as fuck. And they just don't care. They don't think that what I do has a place. So I say, screw you both. Go fuck yourselves. Go bully someone else. Don't fucking bully me and tell me what to fucking do, bitch. I can fucking... Fuck, I hate my brother and my father. I fucking hate them so fucking much. Wondering... I'm going to lighten it a bit more. I'm actually thinking we're going to go negative positive. But basically I just haven't got... I know I don't have friends. I know I don't have a partner to be with. I know I failed in that. But I know I'm not a fucking item that deserves to be thrown away. You know, that I deserve to be respected for who I am. If it's okay for you guys to do your own thing, why can't I be free to be me? You two allow yourselves to be free to be yourselves, even though you're fucking idiots. You're fucking doing it the wrong way. What can I do? I can't stop your dad from singing, even though you fucking sound like a fucking idiot. You fucking sound shit. No, honestly. I just want to be me, to be free to be me. I know it's a bit of a rhyme and it sounds a bit silly. I don't mean to sound silly like that, but I just want to be free. I just want to be free to be myself, to make a success my way, not to fucking lick asses and constantly licking asses to get somewhere. Now that looks shit house. This magenta looks shit. It's all, doesn't look good at all. So I just don't... I know why it's green and, wrong colour. I don't know why I did that. But basically I'm just so over this stipulation that I have to be normal, that I have to be interested in normal things to be able to get somewhere. But that's not good enough. I don't want to be a normal person. I don't want to be hiding myself behind a fucking normal mask. I'm not talking about coronavirus mask. I'm talking about a fucking mask where the only way I can safely interact is to fucking pretend I'm something I'm not. To wear a fucking mask to cover up what you think is a fucking stain on my face. No, I'm not going to fucking wear a social mask. No, fuck you both. Go fuck yourself, Dad. Go fuck yourself, brother. Go to hell, bitches. You're fucking not worth it. You're not worth my fucking time. You're not worth anything to me. You're fucking idiots. You're fucking dickheads. Go fuck yourselves. You bullied me in my youth and in my fuck, I hate it. I hate you both. I have no respect for either of you. I have no fucking time to be with you both, to get fucking serve shit from you, telling me how to live my fucking life. I know I have failed, but failure isn't the end. You know, you got to be willing to get up after you fucking failed and start again. If you don't start again, well, there you go. You're a fucking failure for sure. You know, because you're not fucking trying. You fucking think just because I failed a few times, or maybe just once, especially if it was just once, that I fucking, you know, I deserve better than to be treated like a victim, to be victimised by my own family. I deserve better, folks. I am going to make my life the way I'm going to make it. The nerds will inherit the copier world, and they will. So I'm going to fucking well make my own way in this world. And if you don't like it, tough, because I'm going to keep going at this. I'm going to persist. Now, this silly photocopier is shit. We know that an untalented man runs the company called Konica Minolta, and they don't know how to make anything that fucking works properly, bitches. But basically, yeah, I have to fucking just be myself. Now I've gone back to that again. But basically, I just want to be me and be who I am and be a success on my own terms. You know, doing what my heart tells me I've got to do, not what other people tell me, not peer group pressure, because peer group pressure to me can go fuck itself. It can go to fuck. It can go to fucking buggery. I don't like being peer grouped. It's like cigarettes. My brother couldn't get away from the cigarettes, you know, when he was at school, and yet my dad still accepts him, even though he drinks. I don't know if he still drinks, but he liked having piss-ups back then, you know, having big parties and bringing all his friends around. Dad wasn't in the family home, of course, it was just Mum and I and him. And basically my brother used to, he dabbled, he smoked, and he gave up. Fortunately, he's given up. But he did alcohol. He liked to get drunk, like a lot of teenagers do. And I do have reason to believe he may have dabbled in a bit of drugs, like marijuana, because he had some people that he used to have as friends who did marijuana. So, you know, he's not a fucking saint. Just because he's succeeded in conventional terms, just because he's so-called success doesn't mean, don't know if I like it, doesn't mean that he is a saint. He's not a saint. You could call him an evildoer. You know, he loved doing things wrong. You know, he thought it was okay to get drunk or have a cigarette. Wondering, if we're going to pull this up, and we might be going to adjust the hue on here. The hue might be a little bit too coolish. I'm thinking the hue should stay in the middle. But basically, yeah, he never got criticised, you know, even though he did those vices, and he would have had sex with quite a few women as well, too, like having relationships that are not marriage. So he's not an example of being Peter Perfect. But yet Dad never treated him with the same kind of contempt that he treated me, which is really unfair, because I never drank, I never smoked, I never did drugs, and I never had sex. I'm still a fucking virgin to this day. I am still a virgin, folks, and there's only one guy who I'll let in, and that is Luigi, the man of my dreams, the one that's missing from my life. He's the only one that'll have the keys to my virginity. No one else will be allowed. And even if I never found Luigi, if this TV campaign doesn't lift off, which is the only way I think I'm going to find him, well, I'll just have to concede I'll never have sex. I will stay a virgin even if I live to 105 and there's no replacement. So I'm not going to have sex until I find Luigi. He's the only person I want to have sex with, to be quite blunt. He's the only one who I'll allow into my life, as well as my body. I have no interest in gaggles of friends. I got no interest in another partner. I would rather go and die of a heart attack or maybe a broken heart than basically having sex with someone I don't love. And I can't love anyone else but Luigi, folks. This demo is really long. It's nearly 20 minutes into the demo. But basically, I really miss this beautiful man, and I'm trying to get you television news crews onto this, because I really want to find this person, folks, and I'm really lonely. And the deal is, if I don't find Luigi, my virginity stays, or I die of a heartache. Anyway, let's see how this looks. This is a really long demo, folks. Hopefully it's going to look a treat. Maybe not the greatest. I'm trying to line these up. These are a bit sliding under a bit. Yeah, anyway. Well, that's the Rockstar demo. Finally complete.